Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to a very special video. Today we're going to talk about the Tamashii Nation's World Tour 15th Anniversary Awakening Warrior Goku. Now, if you followed me for a very long time, you would know that 7 years ago I also reviewed the Awakening Warrior Goku, and that's kind of what we're leading to with this, where Bandai was just like, hey, you did it the first time, would you like to do it again? And here we are. We're talking about Awakening Warrior Goku again, and it's really crazy to revisit this considering everything that has happened in the last decade or so. So it fills me with really good nostalgia. So let's talk about the box, something I don't do often. We have our Tamashii Nation's 15th anniversary. We have our side view, which is now being blocked by my light. That beautiful side view, right? We have our other side, which is going to talk about the World Tour, the exclusive Goku, Bandai Namco labels. We have our aura effect with our Goku. Again, let's cover that up. You see my hand and everything blocking it. Then we're going to get to a point where, oh yeah, we opened it up. I already opened it up. I'm pretty sure you saw all of the live streams and videos about it. But just in case you haven't, here's a quick glimpse across the way. So let's get to open this bad boy up and bring back some nostalgia. Alright, now we're going to get to it. Here we are with Goku, and I'm actually filled with a lot of good nostalgia about this. This was a very nice opportunity to revisit something that I used to love, and it's been great. But I gotta say, I'm really loving these nice anime style approach to it, where we already know we get the recolored hair, which is always a plus, but we actually have a lot of new battle damage design that originally was not on this Goku. We now have the gi, which is slightly colored a brighter orange, right? And it just feels different plastic quality wise. I feel like this one is it feels a little bit lighter than our original. And I'm actually going to do something that I normally don't do, where I'm going to break out the Goku, the previous one, right now. I'm not going to wait until the size comparison. We're actually going to talk about it now. Even the muscle definition and the way it's shaded actually has them looking slightly different for me. As you can see here, this actually looks and feels different. You see our new battle damage designs. Like I said, our gis are different colors. Our boots are different colors. As you can see, we have the red stripes with the yellow, whereas here is orange on top of yellow. So it's things like that that are now completely different. And I like it. I like that it's different enough to where you can enjoy either one. But having those nice little battle damage marks just reminds me of watching it as a kid on UPN9 back in the day. So that's always a plus. Real quick, let's see if we can swap our head sculpts, right? I'm actually just going to pop the heads off. We're going to see if we can pop off head sculpts and see how they look. And it looks like the head sculpts are universal. We can just kind of pop it off. It actually looks pretty good on this one. Skin matches just enough under lighting that you won't notice the difference. Let's pop the other one on. And it seems like our old sculpt just is a little bit, it wiggles just a little bit, almost like it doesn't fit perfectly. So there's a slight difference when swapping this one. So hopefully we can kind of keep that in mind. So now let's swap it back on. Let's talk about our articulation now that we've already covered the looks and differences, right? Yeah, see? Still sturdy. Now, articulation wise, this is a older type body. It's not going to be the ones that we're all used to at this point. So we can still look up. As you can see here, our hair is going to just stop us from behind, but we have this extra neck movement to where we're allowed to move in as well. Just be careful not to push too far, because that'll push the flush faceplate out. You don't want that. We can actually tilt side to side and rotate just a little bit. We actually have beautiful arm articulation, just like how we used to. Hitting that T-pose. We have bicep swivel. We have a double joint. Allows perfect flex. There is a butterfly joint in there. It's not crazy good, because like I said, this is an older body. But it's good enough that way you can still get really good poses. We have our S.H.F joint pegs. As far as our upper torso and lower torso, as far as that movement, we can actually rotate really well on this one. That diaphragm joint is just really good in there. Our belt has enough wiggle room to not get in the way. We can actually rotate really far outward. with our spread movement. We can't do a complete split, but it's still good enough. There is no thigh swivel, but instead there is the classic one for this design where the swivel comes here at the leg. We have a double joint on both legs. On the left leg is better because it covers this right here. This is going to get in the way depending on how you rotate it. See? We do not have boot swivel, but we do have ankle pivot and swivel. Toe pivot as well. So, in case you wanted to get some nice Goku-like poses, let's get to it. Let's start up a few. We can get... Oh, even with the... Oh, okay, even with the toe pivot, look at that. We actually can get it. I like that because that actually is balanced and sturdy. See that? Because we all know my table's not even. So look at that. As far as doing kicks, let's do our rider kick. We have it. There we go. I keep pulling the camera too close. Alright. We can't get our Vegeta kick, but we do have some really nice movement for a high jump kick. So yeah, I really like where this is going. Just filled with lots of nostalgia and fun. And hopefully the photos will reflect that when I get there. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the accessories. They are the same as the old Awakening Warrior Goku, but let's review it anyway. Now, in terms of our accessories, we are going to get our faceplates that we got with our previous release. So we have our grit teeth and battle damage face. We have those new anime style battle... Our new anime style battle damage sculpt. I really like how it matches the gold hair with the eyebrows, green eyes. Then we have our screaming head. Always important with an enraged Goku, or power up Goku, depending on what you want to say. Right? Then we're going to do our martial arts hands. If you're going to take a stance, it might as well be in your style, right? We have our open-toed, our open-handed. We have our energy hands, a staple with Goku and as well as other Dragon Ball characters. We have open action hands, and these are also very good for grabbing characters who are of the same size. These can also be used for martial arts hands as well, when gripping and holding other fists in. And then we have the patented Kamehameha hands, the two blast hands. Very important. Last but not least, we do get our bonus effect. This is going to be our aura effect. I didn't even get a chance to take it out. Super excited. I got right to it. So let's take it out. You can hear it in the background opening up. So everyone knows we've had the aura effect before. This one comes with a slightly more yellow version instead of like our gold. Actually, I would say this is gold now instead of our patented yellow. I don't have any aura effects in front of me, but this one is slightly brighter. But yeah, we'll get our aura effect. Like I said, it's really fun to visit this over. And I'm really excited to do some photos, get back to the action of this. Really gonna be a good time. So without further ado, we're gonna jump to a size comparison with a few of the Dragon Ball characters, as well as a few other lines. So let's get to it. Now, admittedly, in our size comparison, I did not get a chance to run the storage and literally like go through all my Dragon Ball figures, so I just used what's here. So I don't have everything, but I do have important stuff, so that's what matters. Here we are with 4th form Frieza, and I think this works out perfectly. I would love to see a 100% beefed up Frieza across the way. I would love to get one of those. I feel like we got deprived of that. Next up, we're going to do Krillin. I wish I had the battle armor here with me, who is slightly, I believe he's slightly smaller than this one. But here we are with Krillin, showing off our size comparison. And it's crazy because we're now 7 years later, and we can actually compare to a bunch of different characters that have been done in this time. Here we are with a Vegeta, and this one is from Superhero. Now, what's funny about Vegeta is, and I'm gonna say this, is I don't think we've ever got a Saiyan Armor 2, which is without the shoulder pads from the Saiyan saga. I find that crazy because I could have swore we should have gotten one by now. because we have the entire Ginyu Force. I feel like Ginyu is important to the size comparison from the saga. So here we are with Ginyu. Even if we put him side by side, we can see that he is bigger. Yeah. Let's remove these guys. Next up, oh, you know what? Here is a more modern Goku, which is full power Goku from the Cell Saga. A more modern Goku character, or modern Goku, in case you want to just do that. I believe the heads are still swappable because it uses the same neck peg joints. So if you're curious about that, you should be set there. Next up, we have a fellow anime character, which is going to be Naruto, in case you want to do your Shonen Jump fun. So here we are with Naruto. I feel like Naruto's a nice, good height for a teenager, right? And then, in case you want to enter the realm of can he beat Goku, it's very important to know that Sailor Moon can indeed beat Goku, and she looks really good beating up on Goku in a size comparison. So yeah, Sailor Moon can beat Goku. Fight me. I'm joking. But for real though, if you are going to enter that conversation of the fun memes, here is a Mafex Superman to compare for your Goku. Like I said, I don't have everybody here. Let's actually fix this waist. But he's still a quite a bit larger than Goku. So that means the Mezco one is going to be even bigger. Next up, we're going to do a Fush Ninja. Then we can do a Mezco Ichigo on a Gomez body. Right? Then we have a Mythic Legion, so we'll do a Mythic Legions Barbarian, and a Yamo series Sun Wukong. So here's our Mythic Legion. Then we're going to hit you with the Sun Wukong, which I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen the video by now, by the time this comes out, right? So hopefully you're watching that. But yeah, this has been a fun blast from the past. I actually had a really good time doing this. Thank you to Bandai. Thank you guys for supporting me throughout the years, who have gotten me to this point where I can do things like this for the people. I appreciate you guys very much. Check out the video. Enjoy it. Enjoy the photos at the end. Trying to bring back a classic style for this one. And as always, please enjoy. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. So be good. Do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.